which Oakwood has actually played before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's the Kimmy and
Bea.
oh, the Bea.
Beatrix, yeah.
The Bea.
As we mentioned earlier.
Is it Flex, Kalia, or Rome, Kalia, XP, Kalia, or Rome?
XP, the Kalea.
XP Kalea sounds great.
Yeah, for Pandora especially, right?
Yeah, then just pick up a Gata Kasha in the room. Oh, no,
Ah, okay. CC for Pando.
Yeah,
Okay.
still an EXP lane CC. Oh, okay, yeah. With the glue gone, with the Phobius gone. Now, if you're AP BREN, it's like Hilda.
Hilda. Hilda.
That's pretty good. I
Yeah,
mean,
when
it's
I
going to
get
be hard
the
to beat that CC in lane now because of all these bans.
Yeah, because now you have to force the high loss into your roam. You have to get Hilda up against the CC.
I love it. I love the misdirection here because they kind of just forced all the gold and jungle bans, but then we forgot, you know what? You might get beaten out in the XP.
Yeah.
I love the mind games here.
Even the Edith won't do good against the CC in lane and map presence. It's gonna be a bit too team fight centric if they go Edith.
Arlon.
Whoa.
Not what I would suggest here.
Giving the final slash to Few, he's already showed that he's really good with that.
Don't know about that, man. Falcons heavy for me on this one, on the draft.
Likewise.
Oh man, this is gonna be so difficult to beat out. Not to mention giving a tool to Few, like you mentioned. That's so scary.
The good thing is though about this Arlot is that there's so much dive on the side of Falcons that a really good final slash could really mess up Team Falcons' team fighting here. But that's like one scenario. Every other scenario shows that Team Falcons should be able to sweep this up.
Oh. Forced out the Arlot for the side of AP BREN, but again, you have one more surprise factor in the form of there's Arlot, so still things could happen for AP BREN as they try to extend it to 3 games, but I do have to agree with you guys. Team Falcons lineup looking so balanced and literally has a huge advantage over AP BREN.
Yeah, so here we go. We are looking at the possible last game. Honestly, with the draft, it's in my mind, it's just a possible last game here. AP BREN has to... They can
Welcome
minus
to
one very,
Mobile
really quickly,
Legends.
right? But that's it. Like you mentioned, that's one scenario. What are they going to do with the rest of the team fight? Let's see if they can do something about that as we go into game 2.
Could be another one of those series and games where Dare suddenly pops off in this game 2, maybe even game 3.
Oh,
Never mind.
with that start
Never
from
mind.
Oakwood and Few.
That's it.
I agree, Redmar, never mind. But we've seen AP BREN, especially yesterday, come back from a game like this, especially since they have the Leomord, and when they start going for those neutral objectives, a perfect setup from AP BREN could extend the game into their favor. So let's see what's going to happen as we head on to a tech pop.
Hey.
So that's where Ducky is right now.
So that's what Ducky's been up to the past few months. I was wondering, what's he been up to, right?
Shout out to Coach Ducky. We miss seeing you here in the arena.
Again, going back to the game, not a good start for AP BREN. Yeah, Kekenot's Revitalize has been popped as he went down against the aggression of the mid duo of Team Falcons.
Yeah, that was wild. It just lost the first initial trade there.
Tempo swing.
Ooh, Super Marco has a vibe. He doesn't like how the map's looking right
He
now.
knows it. Yeah, he can feel it.
Oh, there.
And we're about to see.
Okay,
initial
James
big miss.
back.
Oh.
Super Marco wants to go for an early kill. Took a
Ooh.
lot of time, but still got the job done for James Banks.
The lifesteal on the Leomord is just too good, especially with the killing spree.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
Super Marco did everything he could as his flicker was already actually forced out in an initial engagement down bottom. No way he could escape the Leomord. That was a good call. I believe it was Shizo who potentially gave the information to James Banks. He's used his flicker, and so he changed his rotation so that he can gank Super Marco.
Yeah, and then they know the trade, obviously. There's a trade, of course, with the turtle. But that was as good as you can get if you are Shizo. You're getting a lot of advantages. You denied a gold truck as well.
Yeah, 100%.
And not to mention, almost the lead is non-existent as they equalize also the kill scoreboard. So now they're putting a lot of pressure on the mid lane once again. Again, they have Chovskirt here with the Louis Can't go for initiation. And just like that, there with a beautiful pickoff. Ogun was still able to escape, but AP BREN starting out strong again.
Yeah, that's what they need.
That's the way to go.
That's the way to go. That's
Yeah.
exactly what they needed from this Arlot pickup. Yes, you can give gold there onto the CC. You don't mind. great call there, whoever it was, to tell Dare, hey, come over here to the mid, set something up for us, and let's get a big win. That's a good start here for AP BREN.
That's so cool because it was unexpected. Kyle TZ, though, with a pretty good combo.
Oh, he missed.
Misses out on that last shot, though.
Oh, but Super Marco, though, trying to go for it. Now they're trying to go for kick. It on this box to revitalize and the glorious pathway. James Pax is in the picture now. Will they try to go and re-engage once again? They stunned out Few. Forced out the flicker. Phantom Steed.
No way! With the jump play!
Oh, they couldn't get James Pax there in the end. Could have been a massive highlight for Few, but James Pax and AP BREN hold on.
Few said literally, hold my drink. I'll show you that I can also do that.
What is this guy eating?
Put it on picture. Give us a replay, please.
Please. I know, please. Just a short one, man. That was so insane. Even I couldn't think about that.
But still, credit to AP BREN. They were able to pick off Ogwin, who literally just sacrificed himself for the sake of saving their mid laner. So AP BREN still not wasted initiation for them.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Again,
Yeah.
now it's a bit scary because if you're Falcons, you're kind of just expecting that final slash out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Or the Phantom Steed from James Pax as well that Few manages to get. But now AP BREN, 5-man rotation on the Turtle Pit as Falcons will no longer contest.
True that. Man, this is becoming spicier than I thought it would be. This is a pretty cool matchup.
Yeah, AP BREN getting some wins. They're able to counter. James Pax is ballooning. Falcons needs to get something right here. It's going to be really bad for them.
5-man AP BREN on the bottom.
Marco, does he know?
Marco, do you?
Yeah,
he does.
He has a feeling. He has a feeling.
You know,
Man, Marco's sixth sense, man. I can't put my finger on.
Yeah, they're just going around the map so quickly. They know they can use this time, but no, they're going to lose their tower up top now because they committed a full-on rotation for Dare to go to the bottom side. But AP BREN already countered that as well so that they get the tower at the bottom. That's a great macro play, honestly, by AP BREN.
It really was.
Pandora already got the turtle up top. She's already picked up a Sky Piercer, turret rather.
It's all right.
Shizu Sky Piercer pickup, so let's see if they want to go for the engages once again. They know that there are 5 members, 5 Bs in that brush. Who's going to initiate first? Dare has his flicker ready, but is not going to commit it anymore. Diversion charging it up. Pandora got caught up by 5. But the counter attack again from Falcon as Kyle TZ goes in with the Unleash the Beast. Pandora is going to go down, but Shizu and Chomp skirt as well. Super Marco dishing out the bullets. The final slash also connected as they bring down Kekidon. And now Kyle TZ sets his eyes on Dare.
Kyle held on. James Pax got his 4th kill, but because of Killing Spree, the natural spell vamp you get as well from the Lucas, he held on long enough.
We've been so focused on the Lucas getting absorbed by the Valentina. We forgot Phantom Steed is also kind of crazy as well on the Valentina. Few did some work there.
He gets a lot of mobility.
Knockback.
The fact that he gets a Steed, he gets 2 dashes already as well because of his ultimate, his ability get naturally.
Yeah.
It's a bit crazy. No, I mean, damage is obviously won't have damage, but the crowd control and the slows are insane.
Yeah. And Super Marco was there.
Diversion.
So in terms of damage, they're not going to lack it, but
pick it up.
Waiting for a diversion from Chovskirt. Going to
5v5.
bring out Shizu with him. So they're going to be ready for a 5v5 clash. Phantom Steed already casted out. Unleash the Beast coming in from Kyle TZ. Super Marco gets the turtle. Now AP BREN, their HP is low. Kyle TZ wants to go for more up against 3, even with the Revitalize. He wants to go all in as James Pax will bring him down.
Okay, Few with a diversion of his own sent the members of Falcons to the back, but they had to back off as Kyle fell. Kyle got a bit too greedy, chased the understandably low members of AP BREN. For the end, it would be Falcons to lose more there. They lose 2. They got the turtle, but they're losing control in the map as well.
I think that was just a miscalculation. They didn't know the Revitalize would be there, I guess. So, and again, AP BREN with just non-stop plays around the map. Make sure that there is going to be some sort of penalty here for Falcons if they do misstep.
Committed the Glorious Pathway already, now chasing after Ogwin, but Ogwin and Super Marco got away scot-free. And looking at James Pax KDA already 5-0-1
Yeah.
with the Leo Mord.
You have to watch out for that.
wonder if he's going to be the one who picks up the Sky Piercer in this game. Let's
Yeah,
see.
he should have.
Probably not, right? It's still
Yeah,
going to be Shizo.
I think you balance the chunky damage dealing items with the sustainability as well.
Yeah.
Considering that you are going to be in a team fight for a long amount of time once you have your ultimate up. Some damage reduction items are good. The last time we've seen Leomord, especially in the hands of MP the King, that's what he went for, the hybrid. To see their Hunter Strike
There
War
it is.
Axe. Then he's going to be going for a endless battle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that's just me. I'm just good, the guy, the Leomord jungler who just picks up the Sky Piercer because I don't care. So which is not,
Maybe that's how good you are, Ron.
that's how bad I am. Actually.
No, I guess Sky Piercer too. But there's a reason why I'm stuck in my own dark system.
There you go.
Devo?
Big free man. Few again with the sixth sense, just knowing where they're coming from. Kyle Teasy, he sees James coming, and he's gonna walk out. Oh, but no!
He wants to go for a 1v1 anime battle already. Casted the Phantom Steed and the Unleashed the Beast.
No, I can't believe it. We're in a world where we get to see the nine-tailed beast form of Naruto go up against a guy on a horse on a Ducati. On a Ducati!
That's true. Oh, and I don't know. It's just so crazy right now, right? Or we might see more. We might see more collabs in the future. Can't wait. But yeah, for now, hey!
Ogwen
Look at
jumps
that.
in with a tidal strike paired up with the ultimate coming in from Marco. We're seeing a glorious pathway
Pandora!
there. Ogwen is gonna fall down, and Marco got the Lord. Good ultimate from Pandora to bring down two. There was the only man left here. They're trying to chase after him. Pandora and Calthesi working on him. With the final slash, it's not gonna connect, and a double from Pandora.
Shizo is left. Falcons has decimated AP BREN. The Lord, 4 kills, and they're gonna get hella towers to boot.
Look at those smiles from the cousins, Pandora and Ogwen. Just they know they got them. They know AP BREN's gonna be on the ropes here after this one.
That was such a good curtain call from Pandora.
Yeah.
Literally got 3.
He got 2.
He got
Dished
2,
out
yeah.
the curtain call. He was like, wait, that's James Max with like 1 HP right behind me. Let me just send a little bit of my blitz, yo-yo blitz over there and go back to the other 2 I was trying to kill.
Yeah, and for Pandora specifically, that was a crucial kill because that was a shutdown
That's
gold.
huge,
That's
yeah.
huge for an XP laner.
It's also how they, again, my Kalea Beatrix has popped up as a really good combination together. 3 core items already for Kyle Teasy, up to the Queen's Wings. And this battle was the 3rd item built by the Leomord. Wind and Nature 3rd item here for Super Marco. So this is definitely the attack speed Beatrix that you guys know I love. It's Sea Halberd, Malefic Gun, and the Wind and Nature.
Definitely more mobile compared to like the sniper build, right?
Yeah.
So this is definitely something that you're gonna have to think about. And again, it kind of shreds the
Conceal?
Hylos as well.
There's the conceal from Falcons using
Did they use it?
Pandora as bait. Yeah, but got spot. Oh, hit.
There you go.
No, but he doesn't know how many people actually there are in the shrub because you
Yeah.
don't get the vision,
vision
provided for you
anymore.
anymore.
Yeah.
That's
You just
true.
get the indicator like at the top portion of your screen of who you hit and how much damage you dealt to them.
That's pretty huge.
There,
Again,
he
right
knows
there.
Pandora's there.
So that's something you have to think about. It's also something that you are, again, gonna have to mind your distance if you are a Granger. You can't just check with your ult anymore.
Have to watch out for the position of their.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
a
It's Super
very, very
Marco
good spot.
being a huge bait there. But nope, AP BREN's not falling for it.
Fleeting time pickup here from Ogwen so they can be as aggressive as possible now, especially that flickers are up for both teams. 30 seconds before a major objective will spawn, but I think Team Falcons, they want to go for more and try to get a 1 member down from the Beast before engaging in a Lord fight.
All right. So that's gonna be it. So we're gonna have to wait for the next one. And AP BREN, I love the patience they're displaying here, knowing that they don't always need to use force and brute force their way into fights using diversion. They're being a lot more patient. I don't know how long they can keep this up because right now it feels like they're the ones who are gonna lose out resources if they keep this up.
Yeah, speaking of their
Diversion!
painful gold deficit-
Oh!
okay.
All right.
The painful gold deficit actually for their 3,000 behind the CC of Pandora.
Oh, damn.
He only has an Athena shield and a Dominance Ice. This Harlot's gonna go down quick. But if he's gonna go down quick, he has to get a final slash in before he does. A good one to set things up for AP BREN.
Okay. Ogwen used up the conceal flicker, Tidal Strike, and it's gonna connect onto Dare. Dare was forced to flicker out, already coming to the final slash, but Pew was able to find the slash of his own. Now Kyle TZ wrecking havoc, trying to bring that top skirt, and he will do it successfully. James Panks still caught in the middle and got two with him, but Marco shuts him down.
Shizo, can he somehow? Can he? Will he try? They don't have enough bodies. They don't know. It's way too risky. Shizo showed himself though.
Okay, he's trying though, but Pandora was there with the laser casted already.
Oh!
Marco gets the Lord, but Shizu with a major kill onto Pandora.
That could have been bad. That could have been an AP BREN Lord.
I really thought it was Shizo who got the last hit with the Death Sonata. But somehow, some way, with the basic attack of Super Marco that got it.
I mean, that was so smart of James Panks. He actually caught Kyle TZ 2v1. He still won, and he was able to take him down with him.
What a bait, yeah, what a bait that he did. The moment Pandora saw Shizo, I was like, oh yeah, easy target. Why show yourself? Boom, winded nature right away.
Now they're going to try and defend this push or conceal, but got spotted out.
They know.
Yeah, they just have to deal with the minion waves now first.
Still defable for AP BREN.
Where does Trove Skirts plan to send this diversion? He wants to send this Liam, or he wants more information.
All right, so that's a defended Lord here, so they might just have to rely on some of these waves to get maybe a tower on top or bottom.
Yeah, they'll definitely get that second tower up top. Trove Skirt, James Panks, what are you guys planning to do?
What's Trove
look
like?
They have to channel their inner MDL Game 7, but wait a minute! Ogwen again goes in right after there, but Ogwen is the first man down. Kyle TZ trying to wreak havoc as Super Marco already picks up a kill and trades out there for Ogwen.
Did he try to catch Shizu or Trove Skirt? Ogwen just punished hard there.
Yeah, I believe he just saw whoever the dude was, he saw was either Derek Ekadot. My eyes were on Trove Skirt and the diversion play, because I thought they were really planning to send James Panks somewhere to the back. But I think they just decided to commit the fight under the turret and not risk James Panks getting caught off from going from a gank. Oh, already? They want to chase?
Speaking of caught off, that could have been a big catch here.
Whoa, okay.
All right, James Panks knows that they cannot play this game too passively, or else they will lose out.
7-2-3 for the man with a million moves. Except this time he's the man with a million hooves, I guess.
I guess so. Since that is a motorcycle, you know. So.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's a bike.
But I mean, it's
my pun isn't worth it.
No, it's like a horse with a million hooves.
It's still barbell.
It's going around.
Yeah, it's multiple horsepower.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow. If you can do that, I think AP BREN can come back from this game also.
Hell yeah.
There's a possibility.
There's a possibility.
That is not as motivating as you think it is.
People did not see the connection, but it's okay. It sounded motivational.
I feel like somewhere AP BREN just had their nose itch, just like, someone say our name?
Okay. Few has his own Phantom Steed, so no diversion plays coming in from Falcon. So let's see if Trove Skirt can utilize this. They're going to wait for the purple buff and eventually engage against Team Falcons. Luckily, they still have all their inhibitor turrets intact.
I guess that's what they're also trying to do, just not show Trove Skirt on the map so that they will not give away the diversion. Okay. What?
Did they say your name with the Filipino broadcast?
Yeah,
I think it's because of Leomord.
I heard your
name.
Yeah, I heard Leomord and then Rockhart. It was a midnight giving you a shout out.
Shout out to the Filipino broadcast.
We're gonna get where it's going.
Okay.
I'm not that good yet. Oh, here we go.
There's a potential diversion.
4-man.
The Lord.
4-man, they're gonna wait it out.
Okay. All right. Maybe we should just chill out a little bit.
Quiet.
Yeah, let's be quiet.
Just quiet.
Falcons doesn't know.
Really bad.
Oh, okay. No, they got spotted. Oh, they panicked.
They panicked.
Oh, they gave up their position a little bit too easy, but you know what? Why not? You just gotta be safe with it.
Yeah, be a little safe here. And they are doing just that, right? They're trying to bank on like a big error here from Falcons.
Yeah, might be a goal signal for Falcons. Know that the diversion isn't up for play. Few just zoning out 5 members. We're waiting
final
for
slash!
their final slash. Paired up with a Phantom Steed. Ogwen is going to fall down. Super Marco trying to hit, but he's not going to connect the Winter Crown coming in from Kyle TZ as Super Marco brings down Dare, but Kyle TZ also falls down.
Whoa.
Another Lord for Marco, and he's going for more. Shizu's Immortality pump and got shut down by Pandora.
All right, that's a little insane here. They're chasing it up, but there's no one home. K not able to make it out alive.
AP BREN, they were zoned out, pushed back because Kyle TZ sacrificed himself for the team. Falcons still walk away with the Lord. They buy themselves time, but now AP BREN sent the diversion up top. to allow so that they can intercept the Lord and that it wouldn't be used by Falcons. Falcons have bought themselves time. It's not over yet. It's a 5K gold lead, but at this point, AP BREN definitely comebackable.
Comebackable indeed. At least they're proving that there is a universe, there is a set of combos that can kind of delete 2 members of AP BREN, make that free.
Yeah, and it starts with there, as we mentioned, getting a good final slash in. Because of the difficulty he had to third item, Immortality. Ogwin, not going to go in.
Nice bait. Trying to bait out some ultimates, maybe make the fight a bit more in their favor.
Yeah. Okay, so the minion waves are still going to be favoring Falcons here, as AP BREN hasn't even cracked the tower in the mid. Significant damage on the tower up top, but not the one there in the bottom lane. The unscathed right now. There. Forcing his final slash.
Oh, here it is!
Okay. Now there's Immortality is going to be popped. Ogwin is trying to work on him. They're still alive, but he's going to fall down in the hands of Team Falcons. Super Marco with this kind of damage. Ogwin has to back off. Dangerously low health from the Kalea. 4 members are left for AP BREN.
That's -1 we're talking about here. That is happening for Falcons. Here comes a big going for broke play.
They send out James Pax and they find Super Marco! 1v1 with nature popped already! And James Pax with the final pro to bring down the bulletproof. Now they're working on Pandora, soaking up the damage, but Kalteezy jumps in! With the Unleash the Beast curtain call going to be casted out, but KK Dog answers back with a Revitalize. Still 1 member down, but they were able to take down Marco.
What is up with the final weekend of MPL Philippines, man?
What is up with everyone?
This is only game 2. This could still potentially go to game number 3. Woo-wee! Gotta love what you see.
That's the effect of a patch, and at the same time, showing a new and improved MPL trophy.
That's true. They're really, I guess that inspired them a little bit to fight a bit harder here today, didn't they?
Okay, they know.
You know that? Okay. AP BREN, they are on the siege. They're waiting for Super Marco to get back on the field. That's Falcons for you.
This is a star-making performance for James Pax, who's currently 10-2-4. The man with 1,000,000 moves, highly touted by the community. And now, in a potential game where they could lose, they could make a comeback, it's him leading the charge. Of course, getting sent into interesting angles by Choveskirt.
Okay. Since Super Marco is in the picture now, AP BREN lost their window to try and engage Team Falcons as they're outnumbered, and now they are forced to have a Lord Dance against Team Falcons.
Okay. Trying to say which shrubs Falcons will be holding. Mid shrub makes sense. They're going to allow entry towards the top. No, it's going to be Kalteezy that they're going to be sending the defense brush for the back line. Good formation around Super Marco to help him out.
It's going to be a bit difficult here, though.
Yeah. They got to check the diversion shrubs, though.
Playing catch-up. All right.
Minion waves. Minion wave in the bottom lane, not looking good here for AP BREN.
Yeah.
But they have minion wave spawning in just a few more seconds, so they can send a diversion after they clear the minion wave in the mid.
This is burstable.
Yes, burstable for Falcons.
Here comes the Phantom Steed from James Pax. Diversion already casted as well. Ogwin gets there. They're forced out the flicker. Now Kalteezy joins the picture with the Unleash the Beast. Retribution battle is going to ensue here as Ogwin will fall down. James Pax, the man with 1,000,000 moves, secures the Lord in a kill onto Pandora. Let's see if Team Falcons can answer back, but AP BREN, no casualties plus the Lord.
The man with 1,000,000 moves gets the big money retry against Kalteezy.
Whoa.
That came out of nowhere almost. Like, you couldn't really tell when they were going to come in.
Yeah. And now Team Falcons forced to defend with 3 members, 20 seconds before Ogwin respawns. We might see a potential game 3 if AP BREN manages to pull this off. Outer turrets are going to fall down. And now the Lord is sieging in onto the top lane. Ogwin will be right there for the final defense.
The Nigo cousins will be back. Few has the ultimate of the Arlot in his pocket. The final slash. Well-timed one, a good one. Can spell doom for AP BREN.
Okay. There's no flicker for there. So every initiation that AP BREN will ensue here is going to come from the front.
3 immortalities on the side of AP BREN.
That's
this looks good, very good for them.
Okay.
Only Ogwin has his immortality up.
Final slash already committed. Phantom Steed plus Glorious Pathway. And they burst it down. Pandora, all of a sudden they're gone. Ogwin with a conceal. They're trying to go for the defense. But AP BREN lives on and extends the series.
That was a little unbelievable how they were able to